Okay, in the end of yesterday's video, we got the title card, Watch Out for Beyond Cabaret Sin. Now that was kind of a lie, but kind of a truth. We do get a follow-up, but with a different name, 1988's Empire of the Sins. Howdy, howdy. I'm Jason from Barefoot. This is Squeaky Clean Adult Films. This is the second half of Droid, or the other half of Droid, or sometimes it's even Cabaret Sin 2. But they do tease it. Right before the title card in this movie, it says, Beyond Cabaret Sin, Empire of the Sins. So we got what we were promised us, pretty much. And remember from yesterday, Cabaret Sin and Empire of the Sins make Droid. Should we make Droid? Man, should we do... I don't know if I have the balls to do 3 demonetized videos in a row, but if you put the 2 runtimes of these 2 movies, we have a total of 66 minutes, and Droid is 70 minutes. So it might be a fun experiment. Droid's impossible to watch, so man, I'm just talking myself into it now. But let's stay on topic. Empire of the Sins, 1988. Kirdy Stevens directed it. This is his 8th movie that we've done. That's 6 Taboos, Daisy Chain, and now this. And Kirdy Stevens is a legend. He not only brought us Lollipop Palace, but him and his wife Helen, they brought us the Taboo series. Kirdy was the executive producer in Cabaret Sin and Droid and this. His money, Booth Brothers project. So really, Kirdy is like, thank you, Kirdy, R.I.P. But for the second half, he took over in the director's chair. Everything else is basically the same. This is still a Booth Brothers picture. Philip Adrian Booth cut this. I didn't mention that yesterday. He cut both and Droid. And also today, Christopher St. Booth is on Robotics, another credit. It was on yesterday's too, but I forgot to mention it. So apparently he's 6 credits from yesterday. And possibly acting. There's a C-3PO in this that wasn't really in yesterday's thing, Rochester. Rochester does not have a credit, but Christopher St. Booth did the voice. I don't know who's in the costume, but we'll talk about all the actors in the end. Now this is just as 80s as yesterday. This one opens with a crawl, just like Droid opens with a crawl. We have the Star Wars crawl. Y'all know what a crawl is. And we didn't have it yesterday. Cinema Symphonies again, in charge of all the music. Oh, I didn't even catch it. In the end of yesterday's video, Cinema Symphonies, I called it Symphony Sins, which is a good title. Someone should use that. But it's not Symphony Sins. It's Cinema Symphonies. I said it right in the beginning, but at the very end I said it. There must have been too many sins on my mind. For the record, I tried really hard to make this be a 420 double feature, and it was way too much work. I worked on it for days. I thought I could get it done, and I failed. So this is a bonus video. And if you ask me, the biggest bonus, Peace Lover, you're gonna love this. The biggest bonus is Keisha. Why don't we just jump into it? This was 80 minutes long. We got it down to 30, and it's PG again. Very little on the erotic dancing, but we still have a blade. We got guns, laser beams, violence, drinking, intoxicated. Taylor is drunk. So this is a PG. You enjoy the second half of Droid, Empire of the Sins, and I'll meet you at the end.
violated. You are in violation. Stop. Report to transport vehicle. You are in violation of the system. The system commands you. Stop. The system commands you to stop. Halt.
You know what to do, waste.
You have reached 650-5594, a computerized answering unit. Please leave function data, code number, and sector.
Damn machine. Rochester! Rochester, come in here, boy. Come on, boy.
Please do not refer to me in an animal fashion. I am a nuclear-powered protonic home convenience unit, coded 65624, designed to assist in conventional and domestic.
Okay, Rochester, I'm sorry. Now, how about being a good robot and get me a Luby with a twist?
A Luby with a twist is approximately 965.4 calotrons. I recommend a sunset neat.
Why can't you speak simple Englandese like regular robots?
I speak an abundance of languages, including Plutosian, Eurasian, and Jive. Hit me, Taylor.
All right. I'll have a Saturn sunset with a twist.
Honestly, I wish I would have thought of that.
Thẩm mỹ viện Cẩm Thạch do bà Cẩm Thạch tốt nghiệp hai cấp bằng chuyên khoa tại Hoa Kỳ, tốt nghiệp nhiều lần tại Tokyo, nhưng năm nay sử dụng tại phố Cẩm Thạch và VHS Sài Gòn chính xác, đang ở trong nghề và thế giới.
My God! Nicole! Son of a Ryan, don't you guys believe in knocking?
Silence, where's the female?
She's not here. She's gone shopping.
Locate female.
Nicola, get out of here!
The female has escaped.
I told you she's gone. She left me weeks ago. Want to know where she is? Why don't you ask your friend Turk?
I'm asking the questions here, Taylor. You think because you were once an eliminator, you're above the system. But let me tell you something. You got something the system wants, and we want it back now.
System wants what? What are you talking about, Simpson?
Can't you see she's taking you for a ride? Tell us where she is. Look at me, boy. Inject it now.
Ever and ever. Oh, Taylor.
She's some company, Taylor. We folk will be coded for termination tonight.
Hey, are you okay? They got me in here for not conforming to a reformer. You see, what's the matter? Do you have a wife? Is she still on Earth? Please, mister, look at me. You heard the reformer. They said they're going to terminate us tonight. Yes, tonight. Tonight's our last night.
He doesn't have a wife. He's not contracted. He's not attached.
You're lying.
I am not.
The record states he's got a wife. He's contracted.
You're the one that gave him the truth conformant.
Give him a double dose of DG15. Let him go. Let him go? She'll be a walking vegetable. She'll come to him. And as far as Miss Innocent's concerned, you can do what you want.
Honestly, Taylor, I've looked everywhere for you. We must get home. We must find Nacada.
Report to transport vehicle. Have a nice day. Your termination date can be changed. You will conform.
Taylor, the trouble you get yourself into. Wake up. Snap out of it, Taylor. Oh, dearie me. Wake up.
You're supposed to follow Taylor. I sent you to the dome and you lost him.
I don't need Taylor. I have one of his females.
You got one chance, Azteca. You lose him, you'll be back on your back at the dome.
Now wait a trisec. I am not going in there. What the devil have they done to you? Oh, Nacada is not in there. Listen, Taylor, I have much better things to do than hang around pleasure domes. Dearie me, what if my friends see me here? Please be reasonable. Excuse me, sir. I do hate to bother you, but you do have somebody else here with you, and you know they don't allow droids in here. Listen, it's not part of my upbringing anyway, but I'm only going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3, 3.5. That's it, Taylor. I'm leaving. Taylor, you were just going to have to learn how to walk on your own. Honestly.
I must go now, my lord. I have followers to lead.
But what about Taylor?
Huh. If we don't terminate him, the drug certainly will.
No, Taylor. Not in there. There lies only evil in there. Please, Taylor, come back. not enter the Cabaret Sin. Please, Taylor, come back. Taylor! I can't go in there. I fear for my life.
Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. Yeah. Come on.
Where am I? Yeah, one more drink.
You're alive. Thank God.
Excuse me, miss. Do I know you?
Taylor, what on earth have they done to you?
Earth. My wife was from Earth. She's gone now.
Gone? I'm your wife, Taylor. Look at me. Come on, let's get out of here. Come on. Please.
Stick around, have a drink.
Let's get out of here. Come on.
Stick around. Watch the show.
Welcome to the Pleasure Dome.
God, they're here. Taylor, we've got to get out of here. Come on, we've got to get out. I know a pathway out. Come on.
Approaching vehicle. Realize Sector 48, Africa. Fire is approaching vehicle. Stop firing.
Taylor, start this damn machine. Which buttons do I push? Eliminator, you're eliminated.
Let's go home. Taylor, you really should be more careful.
Rocky.
Well, I guess this is it. Taylor, I love you.
Oh, Taylor, he's dead.
Well, you're not gonna leave me lying here in the mud, are you? What do you think I am, a garbage unit?
Look, Taylor, he's alive.
Well, get on with it. That's the way. I never, ever, ever had such treatment. Really.
As strong as the son of Orion, I will love you forever.
Ever.
And ever.
So what did you think of that? Did you like it? Did you like it more or less? I almost am thinking we should try to smack the two together and see what happens. I liked in this one vehicles. The production design was cool as hell in Cabaret Sin. And I think it's even better in this one. Sly Burns shot this. He got a DP credit on part 1. He got a camera operator credit on part 2. But either way, Sly Burns is responsible for that cool VHS look. So Rochester, I guess, is the biggest. Vehicles in Rochester. Rochester is the C-3PO. Christopher St. Booth did the voice. I don't know who's in the costume. I said that up front. But that's the huge difference. He's the reason why I realized and started my adventure last week when I saw all that footage that was in Droid that wasn't in Cabaret Sin. I was like, well, he was my first big red flag of something's going on that I'm not aware of. Randy West and Tom Byron were in this one. So Randy West is new to this cast. Tom Byron was a dancer in Cabaret Sin, almost completely cut out. You might have saw his shoulder. They are both replicators in this one. You saw a little scene of them interrogating a woman for 2 seconds, and then it cuts to the guys spying. Well, those two guards are Randy West and Tom Byron. Lori Lovett gets a way bigger role. She plays Azteca. She's like the Marilyn Manson's third album looking lady, almost Nazi-esque looking gear, but with garter belts. And you see, she didn't die. At the very end, C-3PO and Marilyn Manson got each other, but then he gets up and he's not really dead. And then she gets up and we freeze frame for credits. So they could have done a whole spin-off with her. There was a guy in the audience that just had a shirt that said junk. I should change it so it says Bear Junk, because we do a lot of junk art at Barefoot. Being junk artists from Barefoot, we make Bear Junk. That's half our socials. God, I want a shirt that just says Bear Junk. Stephen Densmore played the Blade. I didn't mention him yesterday. I couldn't figure out who played that guy, but I loved him. And I think his chief, the bigger Latino guy, I think that's Esteban Romero. Only through process of elimination. There was a few people I don't know who they are. I'm guessing that's him. And Leslie Winston. I didn't mention her yesterday. I love Leslie Winston. I mentioned all the ladies from yesterday. She was one of the harem girls. She was in Convenience Store Girls and Alien Lust And she was almost on this show once. I don't know where my mind was. She might still be on this show. Herschel Savage played Turk yesterday with the turban, and then he was maybe the same role. He was on stage doing a little dance. He was the head bad guy yesterday, so I don't know if he switched from a bad guy to a dancer. Hey, Tom Byron switched from a dancer to a bad guy, so possibly. Just in case you didn't watch yesterday's, Greg Derrick was the main. He's our main guy. He's Taylor. His wife is Krista Lane. Krista Barrington was the geisha. Our little guy, MC, that was Napoleon. Gale Force, Tish Ambrose. Candy Evans, Bunny Blue were our dancers with Keisha. Kevin James, one of the replicants, which is weird because he's like a mega star. Why would he be just behind a who knows? And I think that wraps it up. Keisha also kind of, I teased that up front, kind of a new role. Maybe it's the same. Maybe that's just the dancer turned prisoner. But she was my favorite part, and this is my new favorite Keisha role. Pretty Peaches, what? I always bring up Pretty Peaches 3 every time I talk about her. Not anymore. I'm just gonna bring up Droid or Empire of the Sins. I'm almost in the exact same clothes, except for different hat. I'm wearing my broken glasses today. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked this. Shout out to Me Sadly Video and Zero Fire and Lens Flare and all of you Christopher St. Booth fans that are digging this. That makes me happy because demonetized videos don't get views. This got like 300 views. I don't know why YouTube does that. If there was a thing I could sign that would say, no, I think they do it for creators, but I don't care. I wish that they would show claimed stuff or demonetized stuff, or in this case, shared stuff. That's cool that the Booth brothers share with their fans. I wish that they would treat those videos the same as regular videos. I don't know if you people in the audience even know that, but it's true. Every one of our demonetized videos does about 20% of a regular video. And the only thing I can think of is that YouTube thinks, guess it's not worth it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys. I think maybe we should do Droid. I think maybe we should try to smack together the clean Cabaret Sin and the clean Empire of the Sins and see if we can make ourselves a droid. Then at least it would be, you know what? I think we should do it now because Droid is so hard to find. It'd probably just take a couple hours and then there would be a droid for the world. It does nothing for us, but for the world, we have donation buttons and then we have stupid stuff we say. And that's it. Thanks for watching.